Welcome to another vlog. Greg's right there, so I'm a little nervous. I said vlog instead of vlog. But this is going to be a summer catch-up vlog / into fall vlog because we have a trip coming up and I want to vlog some of that. And I also want to document some of the stuff that I have randomly everywhere on my phone on SD cards from the summer. So we're going to start with the typical thing and I'm going to show some concert highlights. So I'm just like pulling this out of my hat right now. So you can help me, not you. You can help me. First concert that pops into my head in the summer is Avril, that I already haven't documented because like Justin's already on here. Justin was like #1. But then Avril. So I will insert a little bit of Avril here. Greg said Green Day.
Green Day, Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins, that show.
Yeah, Green Day, Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins. I'll show a little bit of Green Day, I guess, and a little... I mean, I liked them all. But I was kind of most excited, if I'm being honest, about Smashing Pumpkins because I just discovered them recently. If you know, you know.
They were a lot better than I expected.
Yeah. So I'll... Actually, you know what? I'll insert a little bit of Smashing Pumpkins. I'm going to pick. I'm not going to put everybody in. There's actually a song that I want to kind of deep dive into more. I think it's called Disarm with the violins and about being a boy or something like that. Oh, The Devil in Me is a Devil in You. Killer in Me is a killer in you. See, I need to do a deep dive into that one. But I really like how that sounded. And it really stuck with me. I just haven't had the time to like do that yet. But that was fun. That was in Hershey, so that wasn't too far. Avril was in New Jersey. Another one is Falling in Reverse. They were really cool to see. That was in Scranton, right? Montage Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But Falling in Reverse, like the flames, the constant flames. Like I've never seen so many flames in my life. And it was like layers. I know there's like controversy and some people like them, some people don't, but they put on a really good show and like the fans love them. Like that, the fan interaction and or crowd interaction, I guess you could say, was crazy. So that was a really good show. So I think that's all the shows, at least that I can think of right now, that I wanted to document that I haven't documented. We do have some fun ones coming up this year and next year already. Next year's Metallica. I can spoil that one. I won't spoil another one because I just told Greg I don't want to like talk specific locations, but I will document that one too because I'm very excited about that one location wise anyway. But for other summer things, Mom and I went to Millersburg, which is a place I've showed before on here, but it was just her and I this time, which was kind of strange, but we wanted to go to a specific place to get some vegan food. They had a lot of vegan food, so I'll insert some clips I don't even know how I'm going to do that because I did record that day thinking it was going to be a vlog, but then I didn't really record that much. So maybe I'll just insert a little bit of that here. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. And then another thing that we did was we went, I guess you'd say, on a vacation with Greg's parents.
Yeah.
It was like an Airbnb. I say a cabin. It wasn't really a cabin, but we were by a lake. It was in the Finger Lakes in New York. It was a nice Airbnb. The only complaint that I have is that there was an elevator that you had to take to get to the beach. And if you know me, you know I don't handle elevators very well.
That blows my mind. Like if there's like a power outage, like that you're just stuck on the beach.
Well, yeah, there's a whole thing online. It's like if there's a problem, like you have to call this number and then they'll come get you, like by boat or whatever, and take you somewhere else. On that trip, we were going to Cooperstown. Is that what it's called? Cooperstown, to go to the Baseball Hall of Fame, which was like something his dad really wanted to do. Which it was interesting, and I'll either insert footage like as I'm talking, or I'll extend it a little bit more.
Not know who Ruth is.
Yeah, I know who Ruth is now. But it was interesting just from other artifacts. Like, I don't know anything about baseball, and I don't really care too much about baseball. But, like, they had, I think it was Yankee Stadium, like the ticket booth thing when you go in. They had that there. They had different cameras that they used and microphones. I thought I said microwaves in my head. What are the things called, like the transmitter things? Like how they, I don't know, I guess how they aired it on TV. They had different artifacts about that, basically. And that there was a women's team back in the day. I've never even heard of that. They were called the,
I think it was like a whole league, right? They had a whole bunch of teams.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were called. But it was interesting to see. We got there like probably an hour before it closed, maybe. So we had to hustle. I'd never seen your dad move so fast before when the Baseball Hall of Fame was closed.
If we waited like 5 minutes and we could get in for like, what, half price?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So we got a discount. It was fun. Like, I kind of went into it thinking, like, this, Baseball Hall of Fame that's not going to be, like, a fun day, but it was. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of driving.
5 hours at least that day.
Yeah, like 2.5 hours from where we were staying, and then 2.5 hours back. So that might be it for summer stuff that I wanted to document, but now we're moving into fall. So today, which it's like 6 o'clock, I'm thinking of making a soup. Thinking of making a wild rice soup, and nothing says fall like a good cozy soup. I've been getting back into the soups lately, and it's been great. Do you ever forget that soup is an option? And then you have it, and you're like, oh my gosh, why don't I eat soup all the time? Soup to nuts. I'm going to leave that in. Just cut it and move on from soup to nuts. So I might be making a soup. I'll show that if I do. And I got some rope lights for the window, which I don't even think I've ever showed the window. I talked about putting a window in here, but I didn't trust myself to actually do that, so I got somebody else to do it. I didn't trust myself for it to be stable enough to keep the cats from pushing it down. So we got somebody else to do that, but I want to put lights around it because it's hard to decorate with cats because they will try to eat everything and try to knock everything down. So I got some rope lights, and you could make them different colors. Greg has a package maybe that's coming, or maybe came. I said we should put some lights behind the TV because I always just thought that looks cool. And since I can't really decorate too much with the cats, I think lights are a great way to like make it fun. And what I like about the color changing stuff is that it's like, it can be orange right now for Halloween. It can be green for Christmas, red for Christmas, whatever. So that'll be fun.
That might be Walmart now.
Oh, Walmart's here. To be continued. looks so good. It smells so good. Okay, so light update. Greg got this one working. Look how pretty it looks. And there's jewels and mini mitts just hanging out on the wrapping paper bag. That's so cool. Greg was trying to sync it up with like sound and stuff, but I just wanted something that lit up in the back. I just think that looks so cool. Don't you think?
I think this looks cool.
We should do that in the bedroom too.
I guess I don't know how it picks the color. Like, cause like this works. Like the red works with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it decides that red's the appropriate color here.
Well, yeah, there's a little camera thingy on top. I don't know if you can see that. It's really cool. Wolfie, what do you think? He's like, where's all this light coming from? Does not care. But yeah, this window is going to take a little more time because these are really thin. They're thinner than I thought they would be. And the clips that I got to put over there, they just don't hold it tight. So then there's a gap and I feel like the cats are going to go under it and get tangled in it. So I think what we're going to do is order some kind of light, like strip lights like I have in the basement for my little dance area, because that'll wrap exactly around it. I think that would be better. Less of a hazard for the cats. We don't know if it's going to be wise yet because Greg's having some trouble with them, but to be determined. These lights
I
are...
like that if we did wise, that it kind of ties into everything we already have set up. You know,
but these lights are Govee. I just like, I mean, I love the accent and like different colors. I just want like a solid light. Like it's fun when you can make a dance to music and everything else, but it's unnecessary. Oh my gosh, look at these two.
You know, these were highly rated and they were pretty decent price. So like the Philips Hue stuff to get the same thing with Philips Hue was like hundreds of dollars, and this was not hundreds of dollars. This was like I don't know, 50 or 60.
Even that's a lot. I didn't think that would, I thought it'd be like 20 or 30. I got one from like Walmart the one time or Big Lots or something, and it did not work out very well. Like I don't even think it worked at all. So this is gonna be nice. But this soup, really, really good. This is the last one I have to put away. I have other containers to last me a few days, but it's the coconut milk. The coconut milk makes it so creamy and just so different than regular broth. I know that sounds obvious, but I love it. And I went by a recipe, but then I took a lot of stuff out and threw a lot of things in. So I'll just pop in the text of what I used right here, just for your reference and my reference, in case you want to know. You can pause it. It was really good. I'm going to make this again. But I have this in a dish that I got for free to try out on, I can't think of the name right now. It's a website. And basically you just have to have so many followers, like on Instagram pretty much, and you could pick things and try them out. And this was the thing that I picked recently. And I mean, I use this kind of stuff anyway. It's a weird name though, AI Love Peace. I have no idea, but I'm sure it'll be great. I mean, it's a glass dish. I will use it. But yeah, that's it for the soup. And I will come back tomorrow because I want to show one more thing that I'm kind of into. Not really fall related, but I got into it in the fall and I didn't even start the project yet. So that'll be tomorrow. It's daytime right now, so you can't really tell, but we're leaving to go on a trip in a few hours, so I don't have time to wait, and I want to edit this video. But got some lights up finally, and you can see it matches the TV. You'll see it at some point better, I'm sure. But the only thing I don't like is this cord protector because it's black, but it needed to be there for the cats. I did order a brown one, so that'll blend in better, but it does look really cool at night, and I like that it matches the TV. That wasn't planned. I didn't even think about that, but it's cool that we can do that. But yeah, I don't really have time to vlog today, but I will show the little thing that I was talking about last. I just wanted to pop this in with the window. I do want to put something up there, though. I feel like it needs something. I just don't know what yet, but another time. First of all, before I go into this, I want to say I think this is a TikTok thing, but I saw it on YouTube and I feel like it's just kind of an older idea, so it's not really like a TikTok thing anyway, but it's called junk journaling, and I think it's really fun because you're finding a use for things that you would otherwise throw away and little things that are kind of tied to memories. There's Jules. There's Mini Mitts. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. So far this month of October, I've only been keeping track of things. And let me show you something else I got that is fun. So this printer. How cool is this? And I know these have existed for a long time too. I just never tried one, and I don't know why, because it seems really up my alley. But this is just the light thing. But I can send over photos to this printer and print them right out. Like I did that when we saw, I'll show you here, the Joker, because I wanted that to be like a little memory in here. And this, I took this picture like outside the movie theater, and it has really good color quality to it. I watched a lot of videos to see which one of these printers to pick, and this one seemed like it was the best quality, the best deal for your money. So yeah, but a couple things, I won't share everything obviously, but I thought this was, I don't know why I never thought of doing this, because obviously I post like on Instagram a lot, and it's like, why not post like in a book, post quotes, post in a book that you have and you can like touch things. I'm a big memory keeping person, so I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. But so far I'll show you what I have. So this picture, I want to print out another one from a walk with my mom of a squirrel. An anniversary card from Greg. It was just our 10-year anniversary, which is also why I have this, which is from a vegan place around here where we got the cake from for our anniversary. A leaf that I collected on a walk. It just has a funny story behind it. This is like restaurant stuff. This is like a menu from when we went out to eat for our anniversary. This is from a different time. This is from when we saw the movie and we got Moe's. So I kept like a Moe's sticker from the bag. So it's just really fun. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. And another thing I got is this vegan glue. Who knew vegan glue existed? When I got this idea, obviously everybody's using glue to put their stuff on the paper. And I was like, okay, I didn't buy glue in a long time. So I just was curious if they had anything vegan. I mean, obviously some things you can't do vegan, but if you can, why not? So we're going to give this a try. I'm never going to be a person that like does the scrapbooking and adds extra paper and stickers. I mean, maybe stickers, but extra paper and just stuff to jazz up the page. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want the stuff. I just want the junk. That's all it's going to be put in here. So I'm going to try to do a page before we leave and see what I get. I'm going to show you real quick how this printer works, because it's kind of cool. So it prints out, I forget what it's called, dye something printing, but just hit this button, you find your picture, hit the button to print. I hope you can't hear Greg's Lonely Island in the background. That's what he's listening to in the shower. I hope I don't get flagged for that. But people complain about how long this took, but it's not really that long. I think people are just used to having something like instantly that they don't like this, but this is really cool to me. Wolfie, what do you think? So it prints out the yellow first. No. Then it goes in, prints out another color, takes it back, prints out another color. We could just watch this together. You can see the picture like coming to life each time it goes in. Then it puts a protective layer on it. Then it goes a little bit in, and then that's it. Then you have your picture. And also this is sticker paper on the back too, so that's cool. But I mean, let's see, let's compare. Like, to me, that looks pretty accurate, like to real life. I mean, my phone on here, it's making it look a different color than it really is. So you can't really tell, but in person, this is pretty much exact and how it was. So, okay, I'm gonna put a page together. Got the first page done. Just taking a walk with mom. Oh, I wanted to write the funny joke on here. I'll do that then. It won't make sense to anybody else anyway. Joker movie. Weird movie. Not good. and then that little sticker. So like something like this, I just think it'll be so fun to do. I have to do our anniversary page, and then from the trip we're going on, I'll probably have a lot more stuff, and it's fun because it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt just to see what, you know, junk you can collect. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. They don't care at all. They did for a short period of time, then they found something else.